Okay, good evening. We're coming to you live here from a property in the Wisconsin Dells. I'm here with my sister, Amy. Amy is one sibling up from me, and then I've got two older siblings, an older brother and a older sister as well. So there's four of us siblings. And I was at the Ignite conference today and was learning about the way in which people need to know who we are, to know, like, and trust us or me. And one of the things that I really came to start thinking about was the way in which there's so much insurance in our family. And so I'm going to ask you to talk a little bit about how you got involved in insurance, but then we also have an older brother that was a risk manager at two major health institutions and was an absolute pioneer in developing risk management strategies. So that's remarkable in its own right. And my journey into insurance started through going to college, not having a clue what I wanted to do. And our oldest sister was studying accounting. So I thought, okay, well, why don't I try accounting? So I tried accounting. It came naturally to me. So I graduated with an accounting degree, got hired into public accounting, and they needed people to audit insurance companies. And so once you audit one insurance company, then you're automatically pulled in because then you're an expert because nobody wanted to do insurance. And then I started auditing a lot of insurance companies, and from there, everything kind of flowed. But what was your journey into the insurance business?
Well, out of college, I got hired with a really great opportunity, but they relocated from Minneapolis to Chicago. So I was offered a severance package, and it was my opportunity to see the world. At that time, the show Dallas was big on TV. So one of my other friends and I drove down to Dallas. We could only go 50 miles an hour on I-35 because she was pulling a U-Haul behind her little Honda Accord. We had quite the adventure. But when we got to Dallas, started looking for a job. I didn't have air conditioning in my little car, so I'd have to get there early and clean up in the bathroom before my interviews. But yeah, I found an ad in the paper and applied at Travelers and got hired. The reason I was interested in it was because of our older brother who had done similar work and made it sound pretty interesting. And I really did enjoy it.
So for the younger viewers that may not be as familiar, there used to be this thing called a newspaper. And in the newspaper, they would have what they called want ads, which mean that they were looking for people to hire. And so you responded to a want ad in the newspaper.
Did. Yeah, I did.
And then you also relocated back to Minneapolis, right?
Right. So, I really wanted to see the world. I had never traveled abroad in college. And then about a year into it, I came back and met my niece for the first time at 6 months old and realized, wow, I don't want to miss out on this. So I talked to my manager a few months later. I got transferred through Travelers back up to Minneapolis to work in the office up there. And it was a really great opportunity because I did premises and product liability with Target and did it nationwide. And we were at their corporate headquarters, so we could identify trends and issues and respond to them really quickly. And it was a really dynamic, fun environment.
So, full confession, I have called Amy many times and said, hey, Amy, look, I'm pitching this idea or trying this. What do you think about that? And Amy will frequently say, I love that idea. So then I know I'm on the right track. So anyway, I think it's kind of cool the way we've had so much insurance in our family. We also had a brother-in-law, of course, that worked for Minnesota Mutual Life in a few capacities. So we had a lot of insurance stories to be told around the dinner table when we got together around the holidays. So
yeah,
pretty awesome.
For some farm kids, who knew, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. From the farm to the insurance world. There we go. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.